The THV11 Sports Desk, sponsored by your Central Arkansas Hyundai dealers.
Bobby Petrino is back. Okay, you probably knew that by now, but today he spoke to the media for the first time during fall camp. The Hogs are about halfway through their practices until their season opener. Offensive guru Petrino says his team is still figuring out who they are.
Really trying to find our identity. I think that's the key right now, is to find our identity. I've always believed you take this big old playbook, and then that, as you progress and progress, it goes down and down and down, and okay, this is who we are. That doesn't mean we're not going to keep working on the other parts of it, because you're going to need that at some point during the year. But we still got a few weeks to go to really figure out who we really are.
And of course, forming that team identity is important, and it kind of all starts with the man you just heard from. And on that same note, quarterback Taylon Green, he seems pretty impressed by Coach Petrino.
I would say he has an answer to the test. Any questions that you got, that we got, he has the answers like that. Just doesn't wait. He'll pull up clips of, pull up 2009. I'm like, and it's that exact play. And we're like, wow.
And wow is right. Look, Bobby Petrino, he's one of us. He also likes watching 2009 Arkansas football highlights. I think that's pretty cool. But let's transition now from the Hogs to the Golden Lions. UAPB sure has a challenge with the Razorbacks in Week 1. But for quarterback Mekhi Hagans, he says his team will be ready to go.
We're just going to be ourselves, be UAPB, go out there and compete. I feel like we got the guys to go out there and compete and win. We know we're not going to lay down just because they SEC and we sweat. Like, we're not going to do that. We're going to go out there and play. We bleed just like they bleed.
And we'll get to hear more from the Golden Lions tomorrow night. Now, though, we shift the focus to high school, where Sylvan Hills is looking to pull off one of the toughest mental tasks in the sport, bouncing back from a winless season. Tyler Cass took a trip to Sherwood.
It is what it is. It's in the past. You can't dwell on it, but you got to learn from it.
The message is consistent.
You get everything you learn from it, try to apply it to this year and try to make it better.
We're going to have a way better season. Try not to think too much on it. We learn from what we need to learn from. Now it's time to move on.
A team focused on what's ahead, not behind.
A couple more weeks and we finally get to be back on the field.
A couple weeks away and I started, can't sleep.
It's year 2 for Jason Houle leading his alma mater.
This is my home school, so it's more important to me than any part of the coaching job I've had so far in my career.
And year 2 of moving from a tradition of the flex bone to a more modern offense.
Great job! It was all new to him last year, how to run routes, how to line up, things like that. So, having that whole year and having this off season to work it, I really think that it's really going to help us going in the season.
We're going places, baby. Come on!
So with those first-year stumbles hopefully out of the way, the Bears build to the future.
Let's get better this year. Let's improve. Let's go to make the playoffs and have the best year we can.
In Sherwood, Tyler Cass, THV11 Sports.
All right, Tyler, thanks so much. The Bears will kick off their season with a tough non-conference game at Maumelle on August 29th. And the highest jackpot in Arkansas history up for grabs. What you need to know to get your name in the pot. That's next.